JTMM.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy JTMM, aka Just 10 More Minutes, aka the frickin' 10. Back again today with another reaction. Now, this is actually, I guess you could call it part 2. Because now I'm looking at the official video of Pit of Consciousness. So the first video was actually their live performance. Now we're going to look at the actual official video. I don't think I'm going to put these together per se. I think I'll post them at the same time so people can kind of watch the reaction, because now that I've read the lyrics, and I'm going to bring the lyrics up again here in a second, just because I don't have them memorized yet. But now I want to see the lyrics and the visuals together. So with that being said, let's switch it up. And I think I have, yep, I got a window over here. Let's look up the lyrics again. I don't think I have them. No, I don't have them still up. But it was the first one on my Google search. All right. So let's take a look. I want to see the visuals match with the lyrics and see how they're telling the story. This one actually very interests me very much. Let's go. Man, that's beautiful. This is one of my favorite intros of theirs. There's something about the beat and the actual melody. Okay, off the bat, I love the visual, right? With the flash. That fits it perfectly of, you know, you think back to even like Fight Club, right? When Ed Norton was kind of doing the switch. And that little bit of blur effect going on. I like that. So I pointed out in the last video, but that's probably one of my favorite things she does in this song. Don't ask me why. I love those little bitty things that artists do. But where she goes in, I am climbing hand over fist and scratch the concrete shine in the end. She just carries on, right? It's that little thing she does with that I don't know what it is about it. It's just something about it is brilliant. Oh, that's badass. Great visual. Yep, got the contacts. And I'm not pausing as much in this one because I'm trying to tie the visuals in, right? It's just, this is a great just representation of the lyrics, right? The one thing that I'll appreciate now, you know, Homeback had quite a few visualizations to it where they had the house and all of that. But for the most part, at least the initial videos that I've seen, now I've seen what Well, I saw the live and I saw home back. So I guess this is really kind of the third video that I've watched that's not a live performance in the sense of adding visualizations. The first one really didn't, but I didn't pay much to the scenery, right? Because that was more of a studio thing. What I'm liking about their stuff is I'm not seeing a bunch of actors running around. Now, they could have other videos that I haven't seen yet that you know, I eat my words. She's done that to me once, guys. Prove me wrong. But I like how they keep it about them and let themselves tell the story and them tell the visualizations rather than trying to go do this whole big elaborate setup with actors and this and that. I like that simplicity about a music video. Let's go back. Nice visualization. So again, I go back to the brilliance of her writing. In the darkest place once, what was once named consciousness, I'm a miniature, I'm a sketch forfeiting outlines. I mean, I really covered the song in the first one, so now I've seen it. I've read the lyrics a couple of times. Now I'm getting to appreciate the visuals. That's why I'm not pausing as much, and this won't be as long of a video. I'm really appreciating for the visuals. I dig how they are not having everybody else doing it. They're talking about themselves, and you know, she's making a lot of references, right? I really now can't wait to see some of the other videos for the songs I've reviewed. That all I saw was the live performance. If they've got them, I'm sure they do. But I'm digging it. Some of these visualizations, especially where she's got the white on and she's got kind of that shutter, I would call it shutters or blind effect, you know, that's going back and forth. And the visualization is really creating just insanity. I mean, really is what it is to me. I'm digging it. And then the visualizations, especially like the burn that she did, even up front and even now, is just awesome. Nice fade on the color. Oh. Okay. So this is obviously something you don't necessarily get to pick up in the live performance, but their channel work on how they're separating the audio, right? So for that one, it just played, that guitar just played right in my right ear. Again, little things like that, just for me, are what separates a creative band versus just a band. A live performance is great, right? they show they've got the energy for it, and she's just a powerful director of the audience. She can control them in the palm of her hand with her emotions and visuals and such as she's moving around, and just the passion she puts behind it. But when you get into a video, right, you want to be able to show that. You want to be able to show in the studio how you're versatile with how you're dividing the channels and the true vocals themselves. Then you put a video on top of that. How do you tie the visualizations into it to kind of help tell the story? They're really doing that. I'm digging this a lot. Let me go back just a second. Nice. Nice wave effect. That's just so awesome. Okay, that was a badass visual at the end. Okay, so in closing, I will make this brief because I'm going to release this one. You'll be seeing this, what is now Thursday morning. It's Wednesday afternoon now. I'm going to release it with the live version at the same time, so you kind of get my view on the song first and now the visuals. Awesome visuals. I'm really digging their visualizations. You really have to think deeply, right? Because a lot of the things that she says and does, you could take multiple ways against how she truly meant it. Other artists have talked about that, and I'll talk about that in another video, I think. But I'll keep this one short because we're right at the 12-minute mark. Love it, love it, love it. Keep the requests coming in. I know I didn't talk a lot, which is probably a good thing for y'all. But I did want to take a look at the official video versus the live that I watched earlier. So with that, I'm going to close it, guys. Let me switch it back. All right. So as I say always in my videos, I appreciate all your support. I appreciate the comments. You know, to go from the 25 subs that I had on this channel for a year and a half of gaming to removing all of that content and saying, you know what? I'm going to do what I feel I'm best at, and that's looking at the lyrics and analyzing. And doing that for a couple of songs, and then being introduced to Ginger and seeing the response and seeing just the amazing guys that you are, has been phenomenal. To go from essentially 200 views to now 3,000 views, and the 100+ subs now, it tells me a lot about how amazing y'all are and validating a lot of the things that I believed in myself. So I truly do thank you. With that being said, guys, if you liked the video today, drop me a like, subscribe, and share. I'll be back with more Ginger. Obviously, I think I'll probably do another one for tomorrow afternoon. And then Friday, I've got a Tom McDonald song that's coming out. I love Tom. If you haven't heard him, hip-hop's not for everybody. But if you listen to his lyrics on a lot of the songs, they're very deep. They're not as poetical as Tatiana's, but they make you think. So I'll be dropping that Friday, but definitely more Ginger tomorrow. Love you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Always remember, someone asks you to stop what you're doing. Don't ask for 1 minute. Don't ask for 2 minutes. And please don't ask for 5. I will find you and ask you nicely again. Somebody asks you to stop what you're doing. Always ask for just 10 more minutes. I'll see y'all later, guys. Love y'all. I'm out.
JTMM.